Do you know why we're here?
I'm here to be interrogated?
No.
Why are we here?
Because we're almost at 100 reviews.
Wow, that's quite a milestone.
This will be in the 100th review video.
What we're doing right now?
Yes.
Well, wait a minute. How could this be in the 100th video if we haven't done the 100th video yet?
So we talked about what we were gonna do. It was
Yes.
a suggestion from one of your viewers.
Yes. Protein bars!
So we each have to make one bar, and we're both using the same protein powder. We're not allowed to use any more than 7 ingredients. Your bar cannot consist more than 30% of a nut butter. You understand?
You didn't say there would be math involved.
You can reference a recipe, but you cannot use someone else's recipe.
Got it.
You have to name your product, and you also have to design a cover for it. So like a real bar. See you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
So I'm basically going to show you the process of how I made my bar. I had some ideas early on, mostly wordplay with like gym terms. Think beast mode was my first idea, but after doing a little research, turns out there's an actual bar already called beast mode, or like a company that sells beast mode bars or something like that. So I had to go searching for some new lingo, and I wanted to do something that involved an animal because we were required to also draw a cover, and that's what I've been drawing lately, a lot of animals. So the main contenders ended up being gym rat, cardio bunny, and a new term I had never heard of before called a gym unicorn. And obviously I went with that one. So after doing a little more research, looking at reference photos of unicorns, I did a quick sketch for my design. I didn't like the first one that I did, so then I started drawing the second one. But as you guys could tell, I draw very lightly, so you can't really even see what I'm doing. You guys probably don't know this because why would I mention it until now, but I actually illustrate and make art. It's one of my little side hustles, as I like to say. I'll add in some photos on the side so you can see what my work looks like. I sell like t-shirts and dabble in like pattern making, blah blah blah. I'm on social media, blah blah blah. You're actually seeing my usual process for how I work. I sketch something out, outline it with my markers, and then I take it to the scanner. After I scan, I put my image in Illustrator, which is an Adobe program, and turn it into a vector image. And there's lots of ways to do this. I'm sure this is all boring to you guys, so I'll spare you the details. Then I take that puppy into Photoshop, and that's when the real magic happens. So I'll be honest, I was really unhappy with the sketch, and I thought it was sloppy and wonky, but I ran out of time and had to work with what I got. So I have a really strong feeling that my dad is going to design his bar with the Sergeant Fit logo. I just feel like that's what he's going to do. And for anybody wondering, my dad actually designed that logo and drew it himself. He probably won't like me telling you guys this, but he's actually a pretty talented artist, like one of the best ones that I know personally. And my nickname for him is a waste of talent because he doesn't really draw anymore. I'll pop some pictures in here of things he's made just to give you an idea. When I go for more realism in my illustrations, I always try to emulate his style, but I'm still not as good as he is. So after I design the logo, messing around with the colors, the text, shadows, and whatnot, I settle on the design and then I go make my bar. I wanted to make a bar that evoked feelings of nostalgia for me and also create something far from what we've reviewed before. Like, I am so tired of peanut butter flavors, the pea protein, the nasty old hemp seed, raw vegan, glorified grass clippings crap. I wanted to make what is basically like a healthy Mounds bar / snowball. I don't know if any of you guys know what like a snowball is, but it's like a cake. I think it's made by Hostess, and it's like chocolate sponge cake with coconut on the outside. I did not measure a thing. I started out with frozen strawberries, warmed them up, Then got a bowl and threw some coconut oil in there. While I was doing that, I ended up blending up the strawberries and making like a soup out of it. Then I melted the coconut oil, and then I got my coconut shreds. I basically put everything in a bowl, mixed it up, and then put the protein powder in last. I did not have any added sweeteners, no honey, no agave, no stevia. I didn't want to deal with that. I was worried that the strawberries would make it too sweet, but then I realized after I blended everything, it was actually very tart. After I was done mixing everything and I was satisfied with the way it tasted, I put it in a pan and formed like a bar shape, but mostly so that it could just hold together. I wanted the coconut oil to help solidify it. I popped it in the fridge for like 2 hours. That's all I did. And then when I was ready, I took it out, I covered it with chocolate, put it back in the fridge, and it hardened right up like a normal bar. My bar was so simple and easy, I was so surprised.
The voice behind the camera already made her protein bars, and now I'm in the kitchen getting ready to make mine. So, let me show you the ingredients that we'll be using. The main ingredients for the protein right here is going to be the Nutrabio 100% whey protein isolate protein. 30 grams of organic almonds, 1/2 cup of old-fashioned oatmeal. We're going to be using 3 packs of stevia extract right here. Freshly ground organic peanut butter. There's 64 grams of it right here. 1/4 cup of water. We're going to be using this organic vanilla extract. This is the real stuff from Madagascar. We've got some more peanut butter. And then we're going to use these bittersweet chocolate chips. These are organic and they are 70% cacao content. This is the almond flour. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add 3 packets of our stevia. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to add our peanut butter, and we have 36 grams of organic, freshly ground peanut butter. But before we can add it in our dry ingredients, right here, we have to heat it up in the microwave to get it a little bit runny. So let's pop it in the microwave. Alright, so I've got my mixture all done. It has enough water, but as an afterthought, I decided to add some organic raisins to it because I like the texture of raisins in my protein bars. So we're going to mix some raisins into this. I tried putting the protein bars in the parchment paper and it was just too sticky, and oh man, it was a hot mess. So I decided just to go with the glass Pyrex container, and I'm done. The product is finally finished, and I'll show you what it looks like. This is the protein bars, and I've got the semi-sweet organic dark chocolate on top with chunks of organic almonds. So this is going in the freezer for approximately 2 hours, and then I have to go design the package for it. The voice behind the camera has already commented that she thinks it smells terrible because she came in here to get her lunch and she smelled it. but she didn't exactly say terrible. She said she'll withhold her comments until the actual review, but I know it's negative. She didn't like the smell. And I don't know if I'm going to redeem myself from the fiasco with the pie contest during Christmas with this, but oh well, I made a best effort, and it might not taste good, it might not look good, but I guarantee it is healthy, organic, and packed with the best protein on the market, as far as I'm concerned. Right there, Nutrabio 100% whey protein isolate. So let's get this bad baby into the freezer and see what happens. We do the hard work, so you...
Why do I have to say the second half?
Because it's a team. Fact, I'm old, I'm ugly, I got crummy looking teeth, among other things. I know this because somebody posted it. But now that we got that out of the way, it's time for Review Wednesday, 50th video anniversary. Yay, team! So we are reviewing 2 homemade protein bars. The voice behind the cameras and myself. So the challenge was, although you won't call it a challenge, is to make a protein bar, design the package, and then do a review on it. And that's what we're doing today.
But I know right now, just from having walked into the kitchen after you made your bar, that you didn't stay with the rules.
Yes,
did you forget that there were rules?
How many ingredients were we supposed to use?
7 max.
All right, I used 6.
That's not the rule I'm worried about.
What's the rule you're worried about?
What was that smell? That very pungent odor of the ingredient? Of the ingredient that you used, which wasn't even yours in the kitchen?
I don't know what you're talking about. What pungent odor are you referring to, Mr. Bond? Wait, I can tell you what we're going to do. You're going to bring in a bar, we're going to taste your bar, we're going to grade your bar. We're going to bring my bar in, we're going to taste my bar, we're going to grade my bar. I'm going to win, and then boom, you're going to say disqualified. And you're going to tell me why, and then you're going to win on a disqualification. That's the whole plan.
If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. It's upside down.
It's big. That's what she said.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I open my eyes?
Sure.
Okay.
That's the back.
I didn't do a back. First impression is it's very girly. So if I saw this on the shelf, I think, oh, this is pretty girly.
It's only girly because what? Because
the
pink.
Bulk unicorn. Majestic berry. Oh, you put berries in yours? That is some ugly graphics. I'm sorry. I like the unicorn head, but I had no idea he had a body and he was curling a dumbbell.
Hold it up.
You put it in parchment paper so it wouldn't stick. Oh my God, this thing is huge. That is ginormous.
Up, Dad, so the camera can see.
Don't call me Dad. Oh. Okay. This is like nougat. All right. So, first of all, it smells... You got shredded coconut in here. I knew I forgot something. What does it remind you of when you smell it?
Exactly what my intention was. That's why I wanted.
What does it remind you of? Mounds bar.
You can't hate on it. You can't hate.
It tastes like a Mounds bar that they forgot to put the sweetener in it.
I didn't want to add any added sweeteners. There's 4 ingredients in it.
Just 4?
Just 4.
What do you have?
Well, not including the chocolate on the outside.
You have to count that.
5.
Are we just basing on the flavor?
Yes!
I'm going to give it a 9.
I was going to give it an 8.
And the only reason why I didn't give it a 10 is because I don't think the inside is sweet enough.
You spent all that time saying,
Yes.
I don't like super sweet things.
Well,
and then when I don't, But you're such a liar.
I'm not. Oh. Shots fired, young lady.
Oh, you got me all mad.
It's just... Have some fun with
It's a competition.
No, you said it wasn't. Are you ready for this?
Can I?
Yeah.
I made a prediction of what you were gonna do.
All right, go ahead.
It's a Sergeant Fit bar, so you didn't even probably design a new logo. You just used your old logo, which should disqualify you.
Why?
Because you were supposed to design something.
I did. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
That is a professional bar. It says new, because it is. Sergeant Fit's whey protein bar, 13 grams of protein, and underneath that, one for each of the original American states.
It's really stupid.
America! It's not stupid. And it's peanut, almond, and semi-sweet dark chocolate. Right there.
Dad.
What?
You already lost.
Now, now you can't say that just because. And you know what? If I saw that in the store, I would like, oh, Sergeant Fitz whey protein bar. That's that YouTube dude. This is a real protein bar. Wait.
Hold it up.
Yes.
And turn it to the side so everybody can see your profile view.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? Why is it? Dad, hold it up. What are you trying to pull off the back?
The parchment paper.
Okay. I swear. Oh, Dad. This is like freaking Laffy Taffy.
Okay. Take a piece, stand.
I did. It's attached to my thumb.
First of all, it smells delicious. You can smell
You're such a freaking liar.
You can smell the almonds, the peanut butter. Mmm. Mmm.
It's like a penny.
A what?
Like soggy penny in the water.
Everybody, you be the judge of this. Which one would you buy? Okay? This one that you don't know what's in it.
No, I told you what's in it.
I mean, what the macros are. I mean, you buy this, you don't know what you're getting. This, you're getting 13 grams of all-American whey protein isolate, just like the colonies. And yeah, it's a little messed up, like the American Revolution was at first, but in the end, it works out. I can feel the gains already.
So then I should just say right now that you're disqualified because
Why?
The rule was that your bar could not be 30% a nut butter or predominantly nut.
It's not. Do you know what the largest ingredients of this is?
Oat flour?
Yes. Yeah, I ground up oats. There's a old-fashioned oatmeal in here.
But it's peanut butter flavor.
Yes.
Which was not the rule.
I think I put too much peanut butter in here.
You're disqualified.
So I guess you won. All right. So if you got to the end of this video, thank you very much. This was video number big 50.
Of reviews.
Review.
Yeah.
Yes, because we're already past 100 videos. I liked how you incorporate the 50 pounds meant the 50th review. Yes, that was pretty.
Oh, but you didn't even notice it. And,
I know.
and then it looks stupid. Let's replay that clip.
Some ugly graphics. So, thank you for getting to the end of this, whatever this was, and hit that big subscribe button, the notification button, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending how you felt about it. Please leave a comment about what you saw here, this hot mess. And as always, everybody, train insane. I'm doing that backwards. Eat clean, train insane, make good choices, and always stay fit. You're sitting there, I can't read your face right now.
I'm over this.
Over what? This contest? Or you're over the reviews?
Everything.
Everything. You're so emo. You were like emo without the emo clothes and makeup. You are the non-emo emo. The new emo. Pseudo-emo. No.
The Omi?
The Omi? What is that?
Emo backwards.
Brilliant.
601. Why are you still here? It's over. Click on another video, you know you want to. Or subscribe. I'll see you later. 602.